So listen, many people have come, many people have gone into your life. And the one thing, some folks are sent to really connect with you and really build a false image and then pull out and hope that you will fall. Amen. We don't realize that the devil has assigned people to stop you. And sometimes it's the people that's supposed to be with you. Notice now, when it gets hot, when the thing gets hot, let me read something here to you. Revelation chapter 2. Revelation chapter 2. Y'all know the story. These were the letters to the 7 churches sent by God. To the angel, which they say represented the pastor. Okay? Now this letter was sent by God, and here's what he said in the letter that the pastor had to stand up and read to the church. Are you there? I'm see how many of you moved the What I'm saying is, watch the letter that he sent to the church, and he told the church, here's what's going to happen to you. How many of you know, if God had told you all the things, and I'm sitting today, I said to myself, I never dreamed that I'll be going through things like this. I knew I was going to go through. But some of the things that have came into our life and things that we had to endure, you never dreamed of that. I did. What else? Revelation chapter 2. Let me get there. Revelation chapter 2. And drop down to verse number 8.
And to the angel of the church of Smyrna, write. These things said the first and the last, which was dead. And
now, you picture yourself as being, what's the name of the church? Smyrna. You're Smyrna. And here's the letter that God is sending to tell the people of the church of Smyrna. Let's say so hard. Watch what he said.
These things says the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. I know thy works, and tribulation and poverty, and thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, but they are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah.
Fear none of those things which God.
Now here's what he said. Do what?
Fear none of those things.
Which means that there's some things that will really cause you to fear. Are you hearing me? Read.
Which thou shalt suffer.
Which thou, notice what he said. And he's telling them in advance, this is what you're going to go through. Some of the things that we have gone through, we didn't know. We knew that these things were going to happen, but not the way it happened. He said, fear what?
None of those things.
None of those things.
Which thou shalt suffer.
Wait a minute. Which you might. Okay, so now you're a member of this church that he's telling you. And that is the time. Remember I told you if you're going to leave the house, leave the right way, because you never know when you have to come back. He said, fear none of those things which what? That you shall suffer. Behold.
The devil shall cast on you into prison.
It ain't getting no better. You hear? And this is from God to the church. Now, what if God had stood up and told you all the things that you've been going through beforehand? Since that's for the church of Smyrna, I'm going to go down and join the church of Philadelphia. Well, Philadelphia had that problem too. And but these were the letters. Do you realize that there are things that God has appointed to every church that he ordained? The things that we got to go through. Now, some of these things are orchestrated by you. And God took it, he didn't agree with what you done, but he took what you did and began to make amends to bring you around. That's why it always proves out that a child of God, a believer, you can rest assured on God's word that everything that you go through as a believer, it works together for your good, even if you're going wrong. Keep that in mind. Because if it's working, if you're a believer, if God is saying to you, I want you to go to the right, but you go left, do you realize that God will just for the sake of keeping you, he'll go with you to the left? And many of you, if not all of you sitting here tonight, have experienced God keeping you in the wrong way that you were going. And so that's why, as a believer, we don't always do everything right. But then when God says, all things work, whatever come into your life, and this sign that we got out there, it's been out there for a while. If he brings you to it, he'll bring you through.